Coaching as a profession involves collaborative and goal relationship between a trained coach, a professional coach, and a client, with the aim of facilitating a safe space, a process where clients' personal or professional development, concerns, and goals can be achieved. Coaching is a dynamic, client-centered process to where a coach, a trained coach, a professional coach will employ a variety of communications and questioning techniques to help individuals, a team, a client to overcome challenges and get their goals. Coaching has evolved through the years, and we can trace back the history of coaching way back in 1800s. It has evolved to different terms, different names, different categories. But today, life coaching is the second fastest growing industry next to information technology. And with 8 billion individuals, our population plus minus living at this moment in time, they're just like a couple of professional life coaches based on recent studies and surveys and reports. It's barely less than 100,000. And tonight, I'm going to dive into life coaching as a profession. In the pursuit of understanding the evolution of professional coaching, I'd like to present to you a couple of things that you need to understand why it is challenging for many to professionalize their practice of life coaching. If you are one person who have a big heart to help people, if you are one person who have a big heart to help other people solve their problems, if you are the go-to person in your family or in the organization, you are one person who is always the lifeline. Or maybe just maybe wherever you are today, right where you are today, where you are operating, what in whatever business that you are owning or running, in your heart there is a desire, a passion, a goal to be better so that you can help others to be better. Then this episode of Life Coach Corner is perfect for you. Welcome to day 19, episode 19 of Life Coach Corner, Beyond the Grind, Mastering the Art of Hustle in the year 2024. Master Coach A here, checking in for the community service of Life Coach Philippines, where we train, we coach, and we build tribes as we help unstoppable dreams come true. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Let me just welcome and honor the presence of Master Coach Jasmine, Coach Marife, Coach Lynn, Coach Nord, Coach Orvin, Coach Lady Jen, Coach Darbel. I can see you, Coach C. And every one of you coming in, joining in live tonight. I'd like you to bring to mind, give a shout out, and put it in a comment, 3 individuals who have helped you achieve your biggest goal in life. Okay, so name 3 individuals that you can recall. Name 3 individuals, 3 people, 3 names that you can recall who have achieved that space in your life where you will remember them whenever you talk about or whenever you share your greatest achievements in your life. Who are these people? Who are the people that you could always refer back? Who are the people you would tell your children, your grandchildren, and the next generations who have helped you achieve significant achievements, achieve unique, never before goals in your life? Give them a shout out like right now. Okay. Hi, Lerma. I see you. Magandang gabi. Thank you so much for coming in. I think Coach Lynn invited you in. So maraming salamat. Hello, Bianca. Okay, I see you now. Okay, Coach Joanna, thank you for coming in. Please don't keep me as a secret. Share the link. Share the conversations tonight because I believe there are countless of people interested in the profession. A lot of people have heard life coaching as a lucrative profession. It pays a lot. And when I started the profession way back in 2017, the statistics, the numbers that I would say is that many people would join the professions, would be interested in the professions because the average income of a life coach way back in 2017 was 200 US dollar per hour. So plus minus, that is between 11,000 to 12,000 in peso. In so that was the numbers that I was sharing in 2017. And then pandemic hits, and during pandemics, we have witnessed, I personally witnessed the skyrocket, because many of the professional fees have skyrocketed, and those who were charging 200,000, $200 jack up to 350, and those coaches with a rate of 350 moved to 500 US dollars per hour. But it is unfortunate that that's not the picture, and that is not the rate of many individuals, especially in the country where I am residing. So if you are joining me from different parts of the globe, if you are watching this on a replay, hello, Coach Tintin, Coach Herman, okay, Doc Herman, thank you for coming in. If you are watching this from different parts of the globe, I am coming in all the way from the Philippines. And so the standard, okay, the average rate of 200 US dollar per hour, that is the world standard way back in 2017. It is unfortunate that is not the case, and that is not the picture here in our country. But before I move into the numbers, I'd like to step back a bit and give a 30,000 foot view of what a profession looks like. Now, if you are new to life coaching, you've never heard about life coaching, I define life coaching as five folds. So life coaching is an art. And so if you missed my episode about life coaching as an art, you can take a look at back, I think that was episode 16. Episode 17, I talk about life coaching as a science. So, and then last night, episode 18 or day 18, I talk about life coaching as a lifestyle. And tonight, I'm diving into life coaching as a profession. And so I think for individuals who are interested to take a look at the profession, or to take a look at life coaching, not just a skill, not just an art, not just an additional learnings in their portfolio, but looking at life coaching as a profession and a business in terms, and I mean profession and business, it means they're looking at the profession, or they're looking at life coaching as an alternative, supplementary, or maybe a retirement profession, then this episode is perfect for you. So if you know somebody who's interested, if you know somebody who wants to know more about life coaching as a profession, this is the perfect episode. So please tag a friend, call them, share the link, let them know, okay, that we have started in. I'm going to dive deeper into life coaching, the evolution of life coaching as a profession. Okay, it means something that it used to be part of other disciplines. So you probably have seen life coaching with semblance of psychology, with semblance of mentoring, with semblance of advice giving, with semblance of consulting, but it has evolved through the years to become really a very distinct practice. Okay, life coaching is a skill. Okay, it's a skill of you helping somebody see the light, helping somebody through questions see a different perspective. I would say that in the process of life coaching, we host a safe space where an individual get to express, get to navigate the way they think, the way they see things. Now, if you are new to Life Coach Philippines, please consider liking our page, okay? Because I've been sharing, okay? So I am the one writing, so I'm writing contents for Life Coach Philippines. So international. So the former page of Life Coach Philippines is Life Coach Philippines, but it was hacked, okay, a quarter ago, and the hackers take over the page with about 10,000 likes. So right now we're rebuilding Life Coach Philippines page with Life Coach Philippines International, as we are also reaching the international market. So consider liking our page, sharing our page, and let those people know that we have a new page, we have a new digital space. Now, if you want also to watch the previous content without looking at, what happened to the previous page, you can simply go to Coach AI Connect YouTube channel, because most of our contents are in that YouTube channel. You can also check most of my contents in Master Coach A YouTube channel. So consider subscribing, consider liking it, consider following it so that when we get new contents, you will be notified. Now, if you are new, somebody just shared with you the link right now. Earlier today, I have a post that talks about how many of you, if you get to read the post, okay, let me know in the chat box, let me know your comments, let me know your thoughts. Okay, so I have posted something about a I have posted about career, and I talk about the discontent, okay? The discontent right now that's happening in the workforce, okay? So I entitled it Embracing Discontent, Paving the Way for Authenticity in Career Transitions. So during pandemic, we have seen a lot of people transitioning from being employed, full-time employment, to part-time, to freelancing, to doing things at home. And even with with the pandemic now going down, and we're starting to embrace the new landscape, the post-pandemic, a lot of individuals don't want to go back to regular employment, or the 8 to 5 or 9 to 6 job, or reporting to their works every single day, commuting and all the hassles. Now, in what I've shared in that content, I talk about example of, I called it as escapes from the corporate monotony. Now, if you've read the article or the content that I've shared, please let me know in the chat box, in the comment, what are your thoughts. But just in case you miss it, okay, there are 5 examples, okay, that I shared. So I shared about people coming from the corporate, retiring, early retirement, resigning, availing their early retirement, or just simply quitting the job because it feels so monotony, and they would start entrepreneurial ventures, they would do creative pursuits, they will consider sustainable living, they were going farming, they will go humanitarian works, they will be focused on wellness and mindfulness. And these are just examples. Now, in all of this, we've seen many of the people are considering life coaching as a platform to enhance and to leverage whatever they have decided to do. Hello, Coach Maureen. I see you. Maraming salamat for being here. Okay. Now, there are a lot of confusions. There are a lot of disillusions. There's a lot of, I would say, people would ask, am I really cut for life coaching? Am I really cut for these professions? All I want is to help. But how in the world I'm not getting clients? How in the world I am not getting paid? Okay, so if you are crossing borders with me, you are meeting me for the first time. I've been doing full-time coaching since 2017, and I am duplicating myself. So I run an organization. This is Life Coach Philippines, but I am a CPD accredited service provider, and I do conduct life coaching certification classes since 2017. I have trained professionally over half a thousand students in the field of life coaching. Some of my students, earlier students, of course, the first class that I have conducted, facilitated certification class, is Coach Lead, and you can see her on the screen. So she's part of batch 1 during that time. And I used to have a partner from the United States, from Texas, and things happened. There were changes in the organizations. We parted ways in 2020, and I started offering my own program, which is now a CPD accredited internationally. Okay, so I am accredited by the CPD group that is based in UK, and co-actively co-create life coach certification program that I offer and I do facilitate, have 40 credit units that you can use in any parts of the globe. Now, Class 19 is up next on February 2 and 3. And so, just in case you are one person and you want to professionalize your coaching practice, you want to professionalize whatever you're doing in the helping industry, you are welcome to connect with us. You are welcome to join my class. And this is going to be a face to face class in the function hall, at the function hall of Decaf Coffee Republic. Decaf Coffee Republic is our coaching hub. We are now open up all night from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. We are located inside Pioneer Center compound along Reliance Road, around Pioneer Road corner, Brixton's a United Streets, Capitolia, Pasig City. So we previously occupied a space in Reliance, the PSM or Pioneer, PSM, Pioneer, what is the meaning of PSM? I forgot that. Okay. Pioneer Street Market. Okay. Pioneer Street Market across TV5. So we used to be there. We started operating in 2016, but after 3 years, we moved to PC, the iconic PC. So some of you are still looking for us because when we moved to PC, pandemic hits. So not a lot of our clients have visited us since, the lifting of the pandemic, quarantine, and all of it. So just in case you are one person, if you never been to our new home, to our new place, okay, we are operating inside Pioneer Center compound, the iconic PC in front of Bayanihan Center or Unilab, please do visit us. So I'm there every Thursday and Saturday. So going back, I think by this time you are able to. Okay, Coach Marifes said also CACC Batch 1. I truly appreciate all of you. If you could please put in the comments, you are CACC what class? Okay, so do you belong to class 1? Do you belong to class 7? Class 8? So I've lost count of how many classes I have conducted. But I truly believe that regardless of your batch, regardless of your class, you know that we are continuously learning here in Life Coach Philippines, and kudos to all of you. Maraming salamat. Okay, so I'm gonna dive in right now, and I'd like to share, okay, a couple of aspects, okay, about life coaching as a profession. Now, when you look at life coaching as a profession, it talks about client empowerment. It talks about goal setting and action planning. It talks about active listening, effective communication, skillful questioning, non-directive approach, confidentiality, trust, measurable outcomes, okay, adaptability, flexibility, okay, positive psychology, and the like. How many of you have heard of it when you talk about life coaching? So there's a lot of things that you can associate with life coaching because truth of the matter, a lot of organizations right now have adapted the culture of coaching or the lifestyle of coaching. So even churches are adapting coaching right now. So they would call their discipleship leaders as coaches. So way back, we are called discipleship coordinators. We are called discipleship leaders. We were not called coach. Okay, where it was a different case for me. I was a discipleship coach. Okay, so I coach leaders. Okay, so it was different for me. But our discipleship people, the leaders, we call them discipleship leaders. They were never called coach. Okay, so but right now you would heard people from the church as coach, team leaders as coach, people in the network marketing as coaches. And how many of you have are confused what is the difference of a coach from a life coach? Now, a life coach is distinct in a way that you cannot be called as a life coach if you are not trained by an organization. So I see you, Belle. Okay, sabi mo soon. Okay, I'm looking forward to see you inside. Okay, so now I'd like to dive into right now. Okay, why it feels like it's a difficult profession to dive into. Now, one thing that I'd like to tell everyone, okay, coming into the profession, the bar to enter the profession is so low. Okay, hello, Coach Berna. Okay, it's so low. What does it mean? Okay, it is unfortunate that some of my students, okay, would offer life coach certification program for 500 pesos, 100 pesos, 500 pesos master coaching. They are my students, and it's unfortunate that that's the way they look at it. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, life coaching, like any other profession, is have tools, have process, have professional curve that you have to go through. Now, let me give you a 30,000 foot view about the profession, because many of you are disillusioned. Many of you would even say that, you know what, that does not work. You know, it is unfortunate that in the country, you question the effectiveness of life coaching, if life coaching works. But in other countries, in other in more advanced countries, when I say more advanced, it means that they have embraced coaching. Life coaching is part of their organization, part of hospital, and they uphold life coaching. They respect coaches. Okay, some people would say, if you are a good coach, why are you in the Philippines? Why would you not migrate? Why would you not practice coaching in other countries when you get paid? Now, here's what I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I believe that the Filipinos can. This is us in the Philippines, and we do ethical coaching. Life Coach Philippines Advanced Ethical Coaching, and I stand by that. Okay, so if you are one person and you are disillusioned by life coaching, it feels like life coaching is a fantasy. It feels that the life coaching will not work. Life coaching works. Now, you are probably a victim of fantasy, and I'm gonna I'm gonna undress that tonight. I'm gonna bare it naked why you fantasize about life coaching, why it feels that you have been scammed, why it feels like um you've been trained, and why can't you practice. Now, I'll tell you the truth. This is a serious profession, very serious. I'm gonna give you a 30,000 foot view, but I'd like to tell you now, how in the world you pay for a certification class worth 100 pesos or 500 pesos, and you expect people to pay you for $200 per hour? You don't. Now, life coaching is an unregulated industry globally, and there is no organizations that regulate the profession, good and bad. Okay, what does it mean? Okay, there are organizations that give the stamp. Okay, where I get my certification class in San Diego, we are ICF. With all due respect, I am a product of ICF, and so I do not badmouth it, but ICF do not regulate the profession. Okay, we are not regulated, but I adhere to the standard of ICF. I have that seal, I have that mark. Okay, but why my organization is not subjected to ICF? Because the industry is unregulated. But I submit my certification classes to the international standard of CPD, the continuous professional development. If so, you are a professional right now, you are a profession holder, like, have a profession degree holder, you know what it means to have a profession. And so I submit, co-create life coach certification program to CPD accreditation. So I offer 40 credit units, and the most of the CPD training would just give you two credits, 5 credits, 10 credits. I give 40 credits. So you have to know that it's a serious thing for us. Now, 30,000 foot view. So what is 30,000 foot view? If you are new to the idea and concept of 30,000 foot view, it means like when you are, in a plane, okay, that's a 30,000 foot view, and you get to see the landscape. So I'm going to give you a landscape right now when you talk about profession. Are you ready? So if you are in agreement, okay, please, okay, give your disagreement, but be polite, okay, and make sure that it is based on data, okay? You can express your sentiment, okay? But if you like what I'm sharing, if you are in agreement of it, you experience it, please, okay? It's a time for you to shine. If you are a professional life coach, if you are investing in your educations, in your training, and you are getting results, you are able to monetize the professions, you are being paid, okay? So before that, let me just pull back and say, okay, when you decide not to get your service paid, please do not badmouth people who get paid. It's just like some doctors are practicing the profession for free. Okay, some doctors would get payment, but you do not badmouth doctors who get paid. Some doctors give their service in government. Some doctors will give their service in non-profit organizations, in volunteering works. Some doctors get paid, highly paid, and you don't badmouth them. So at this moment in time, I have to cut the line and tell you, you do not badmouth us for taking the bill or giving the bill or giving a rate. We are professional service providers. We pay the bills, we pay the rent, we pay for our educations, and we are strengthening our muscles to serve, especially in the field of mental health. And so, yes, we do charge. But if you decide not to charge, that's up to you. However, in my space, we pay six figures for the rent. Our coaching hub is six figures for rent. We have OPEX, we have a lot of things. And so that's the reason why a lot of people would jump into the profession, run from the professions because they don't get paid. So we do get paid because we are professional service providers. So let me cut the line right now. Draw the line. Okay. So 30,000 foot view, ready? Okay. So number one. Okay. So if you are ready, give me a ready in the chat box, please. Okay. I'm going to give you, okay, so in today's generation, okay, being a professional goes beyond a single career path. You have to embrace the idea that a professional can wear multiple hats. A professional can engage in diverse roles across industries throughout their career. It is a myth. It is a myth that success is only achievable through single specialty. It is a myth because hashtag mental model, there are polymaths. Okay. So you're an engineer, you can be a coach. You're a doctor, you can be a coach. And it does not dilute you at all. I'm a graduate of economics from the University of the Philippines. I'm a business consultant. I've been in the corporate for 2 decades. I've been a trader. I've been a public speaker. And becoming a life coach, they never diluted who I am. In fact, it amplified the things that I'm able to do. And life coaching allows me to have a platform where all of my specialties and my experience are put together. So it's unfortunate. Hello, Coach Jean. It's unfortunate that people would say, I don't want to be a life coach because I'm going to be diluted. I am already an executive. I am already a big boss. I was also a big boss. Okay. I was also an executive. I was also in that. And life coaching will just amplify what you do. It will not dilute. 30,000 foot view. Point number 2. Skill stacking as a professional strategy. Skill stacking as a professional strategy. Define a professional. Okay. Define a professional as someone who continuously acquires and hones a diverse set of skills. If you are a professional nurse, if you are a professional doctor, you are a professional engineer, isn't it true that you continuously acquire a diverse set of knowledge and skills? Hence, the CPD, continuous professional development, for you to renew your license. Am I correct? Yes? So, the myth to dispel is that specialization is the only path to success. And in reality, when you combine life coaching, okay, life coaching to your existing skills, it creates a unique value proposition in an ever evolving job market. Okay? So imagine you are a professional service provider in the medical world. You are an engineer, you are an interior decorator, and you learn life coaching as a skill, and you practice life coaching as a profession on the side. Will that dilute you? No, it won't dilute you. It would amplify who you are. Yes? Okay, great. Next, entrepreneurial mindset as a professional attribute. Consider professionals as individuals who approach their careers with an entrepreneurial mindset. So people would say, you're already a doctor. Why consider coaching? You're a dentist. Why consider teacher? You are a teacher. Why consider coaching? Coaching. Why? Why? I tell you why. Because of the entrepreneurial mindset as a professional attribute. If you are a professional degree holder and practitioner, you have the mindset of an entrepreneur. You have a mindset of growth. That's a mark of a real professional. Okay? So consider professionals as individuals who approach their careers with an entrepreneurial mindset, regardless of their job title. And this entails taking ownership, being adaptable, and constantly seeking opportunities for growth. What's the myth? The myth is entrepreneurship is solely reserved for business owners. Business owners are not entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are not business owners. When I say that, it means that these are two distinct. Not all business owners are entrepreneurs, and not all entrepreneurs are business owners. Yep. Okay. We're gonna talk more of that later on, but just make sure. Okay. So that's why you would hear thought leaders say, okay, this topic or this class is for coaches, mentors, consultant, entrepreneurs, and business owners. It means, okay, there is a line that separates entrepreneurs from business owners. Awesome. All right. If you're getting this, okay, if you're getting this, give me a thumbs up, give me an emoji, okay? Give me your thoughts. Okay, give me your hashtag ROI, return of insight. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know also if you've got your hashtag pack my bag moment. Share it already, okay? Number 4, collaborative professionals. Now, in today's world, in today's landscape, the way we live right now, have you seen countless of professionals dive into collaborations? Now, it is unfortunate that you have heard people talk about collab and underestimate or undermine the true meaning of collab or collaborations or professional collaborations. Now, professional as someone who excels not only in individual tasks but also in fostering teamwork and leveraging collective intelligence. Now, collab is teamwork and leveraging on collective intelligence. You know, if you've been to networking events, you've heard people, you would normally you would heard people talk and say, collab tayo, or collab namin to. But what is really collab? Collaboration, okay? Collaboration is a partnership where the partnership is going to produce more or better output than each of the partners doing it separately or independently. And what is really in the collab is the, okay, the collective intelligence. There must be a collective intelligence that you can see in the collab. That's why it's a collaboration. Are you getting this? Okay, now, the meat here is to challenge, okay? The meat here is to challenge, okay? That you can if you can be successful, why go for collab? That's the meat. Okay, people would say, if you're already successful, then why go collab? And they would say, you're going on a collaboration because you're not successful. No, collaboration is a collective intelligence. So you, me, we're both successful, we're both a success, so we do collab. So you just imagine our both losers going on a collaborations, what would happen? I believe that we enter a collaborations because we know that we are intelligent, we are gifted, we are skilled, and there is something that we can bring in the table. That's collaborations. Okay. Next, okay. Number 5, okay. When you talk about professions, okay, professionalism, or when I say professionalism is the professional practice of a task or a job or a duty, okay, professional practice. You talk about lifelong learner as fundamental professional traits. Lifelong learning is a fundamental professional trait. A professional today is someone committed to lifelong learning. Challenge, it's a challenge. Let's challenge the myth that formal education is the end point. Formal education is not the end point. It is just the beginning. Continuous acquisition of knowledge, skills, and the ability to adapt to new technologies, new methodologies, new things of doing is a mark of a professional. A true professional will continue to learn, and it doesn't end from you passing the bar or the board exam. That's why you renew your license regularly with required CPD points. It means that continuous learning is needed. Next, professionals have proficiency, work proficiency. That's number 6. You have proficiency. Okay. You have proficiency. It means that as a professional, okay, you work demonstrating excellence. You're able to leverage on resources, technology, and you work with ethics. That's a professional. There's proficiency. Professionals are purpose driven, goal oriented. You are in a profession because there's a goal that derives, okay, that where you derive the success, where do you derive the structure, where you derive or where you anchor the directions of your career. There's a purpose in it. Now, I can go on and tell you more about professionals or being a professional player or what a professional is. But with these 7 things, can you see that you don't get a certification today and become proficient in life coaching practice tomorrow? Like any other profession, it takes time to learn, it takes time to practice, it takes time to acclimate, and it takes time to gain that confidence that truly you have become. But it doesn't mean that you cannot practice the profession. You get better with practice. You get better with each client. You get better with each try. You get better with each study. You get better with each training that you get. But training will never work if you don't practice it and if you don't have the heart to practice it. Okay? So, life coaching. So, I'm going to give you really, okay, what life coaching as a profession and why while the bar to enter the profession is low, the bar to excel, the bar to succeed is so high. I'm going to give you 10 points to consider. And so while many are fantasizing, many are the illusion, many are feeling they get scam. I'm going to share with you 10 points. So if you are wanting to enter the professions or you are part of the professions, you are my students, and you're feeling what happens to my dream of what happens to your promise or what happens, right away, I didn't promise that you're going to earn $200 per hour. In fact, you can earn 500 to $1,000 per hour if you do the work. What I promise is you can monetize the profession. That's what my promise is. And if you do things, if you continue to learn, if you continue to practice, if you continue to do what we're doing here in Life Coach Philippines, it is impossible for you not to earn and monetize the profession. Okay, I'm going to give you 10 points right now, and I want you to consider what life coaching as a profession is. So if you want to thrive, okay, so you're probably doing this if you're doing the profession right now, part-time, and you're looking at this as your retirement, you're looking at this as your final end or whatever, okay, hear me out on the 10 points. Okay, 10 points, let's go. Point number one, life coaching is an expertise-based occupation. Let me repeat this. Okay. Life coaching is an expertise-based occupation. A profession is a vocation or occupation. So you can do life coaching as a vocation. You can do life coaching as an occupation where you get paid. Okay. Now, that demands specialized knowledge, skills, and expertise in a particular field. And often you only find this and get this not just from formal education, not just from training, but practical experience and continuous exposure in the field. Okay? So this is expertise-based occupation. Expertise-based occupation or vocation, but it's still based on expertise, and definitely you know what it takes to be an expert. You don't get your certificate right now. Yes, I do certify you that you have learned, that you have tools, you have everything. But if you want to be an expert, you want to be, in that line of expertise in life coaching, you've got to practice because this is expertise based. Point number two. Like any other profession, life coaching have a code of ethics and conduct. Yes, we are not regularized. We are an unregulated industry, but it doesn't mean that we don't have, okay, code of ethics and conduct. We do. We do. As a profession is characterized by a set of ethical guidelines and code of conduct. And we as practitioner have sets of practice that ensures integrity, trustworthiness, and commitment to serving in our best interest. And one of the things that we have here in Life Coach Philippines is continuous education, continuous learning, continuous practice, because we are professionals. We are not fly by night. So if you ask why after certifications you offer a lot of training, you ask us to pay, you're a scam, you want money, shut up. Shut up. I do my profession professionally. And I know what it means to be a professional service provider with code of ethics and conduct. That's the reason why you need CPD credits and points to renew your license. And I challenge you to call yourself professional and you're not studying and you're not practicing and you're not learning. and you don't even want to pay for your learning. I don't think you would agree a surgeon to open and cut your belly open, and the surgeon tells you, no, I just graduated and I got my license and I've never trained, I've never been to any training. I don't think you would trust a person like that, right? Okay. Point number 3, life coaching is a service-oriented pursuit. Life coaching is a service-oriented pursuit. As a professional, our profession involves the provision of specialized service or services to meet the needs of the individuals, our clients, the society, the niche, however you want to call it. And because this is service-oriented pursuit, it's a pursuit. It requires our dedication to the well-being and the satisfaction of our clients. It is a service-oriented pursuit. It means it is client-centered, and when we serve, it's our client who would say they are satisfied with our service. It is our client who would uphold the quality of our service. It is our client who would say, yes, we've done it professionally. Okay, next. As a profession, it requires continuous learning and development. A profession necessitates ongoing education and professional development to stay abreast of advancement in the field. And this ensures every practitioners like me and you to remain current and proficient in our practice and gaining our expertise. While we are, number 5, we do not belong to regulated, okay, and licensed practice, okay? Life coaches are required to go through professional training from someone who is practicing the profession. That is required. That is required for you to be called CLC or Certified Life Coach. Okay. This, okay, professional training and certification program ensure that the practitioners meet specific standards and qualification, contributing to the protection of the public safety and well-being. If you get your coaching service from somebody who's not trained, where is your protection and safety? Okay, next. As a profession, okay, we as professionals have autonomy and accountability. Autonomy and accountability. Now, professionals are granted a degree of autonomy in decision making within their domain of expertise. It is coupled with high level of accountability for the outcomes of the actions or the practice of the profession. It means that we are accountable and responsible for the results. We have autonomy to practice the profession in a way that warrants success and merit the results that our clients requires from us. But we are to be accountable and we are to be responsible. Next, as a profession, there must be community recognition and trust. Okay. If you are learning so far, if you are adhering, if you're saying yes to this, please let me know in the chat box. Okay, let me know in the comment. Give me your yes, give me your thoughts. Give me also your 2 cents, 3 cents, 5 cents, but I would say give me your valuable insights. Your insights and your feedbacks matters to me. Okay, I take time to read, okay, your comments after the live, and so your feedback is valuable. Mental model feedback, okay, matters to me. So thank you so much for all your feedback. Please don't forget to share your hashtag pack my bag moment. Don't forget to share your hashtag ROI. If you are watching this on YouTube, I appreciate if you leave your comment also in YouTube, and also in your other social media platform. Maraming pong salamat. Okay? Next, okay. Community recognition and trust on number 7. A profession is marked by the recognition and trust between or bestowed upon by its members, community of stakeholders, and there is a perceived competence and reliability in delivering the service. It means, okay, as a professional service provider, as a professional certified life coach, there must be a community recognition and trust. There must be a community that recognized you. In the same token, there are organizations like dentists, doctors, anesthesiologists, medical professionals. There is that community recognition and trust. So when you practice the profession of life coaching, there must be a community, okay, that upholds you, that supports you, that validates you, okay, that gives you their trust. And how the community would give you the trust is because the community knows that you're learning, you're practicing ethically, and you are advancing the profession. Are you getting me on this? Yes, yes. Awesome. Number 8, contribution to the common goods. Professions, okay, contribute. Okay, so professions contribute to the common good. Therefore, as a professional service provider, we contribute to the common good of our industry. We contribute to the common good of the people in the service industry. We address societal needs and needs of the society. We help solve problems. We advance knowledge in the field, and we respect the different field of studies and research. But we also transcend as an individual partaker, upholding the interests of everyone in the profession and for the betterment of the society and the world in general. So if you are a life coach, ethically, you don't badmouth any other coaching professional. So in the same token, when you call our institute and you ask us to compare ourselves with other, I would always say I cannot speak of other institute. I can only speak of my institute. I can only speak of what I offer. I can only tell you why I don't subscribe to some practices and why I don't employ that in my institute. Again, I am a CPD accredited service provider, and therefore I have the right to decree and declare and to claim boundaries of how I would advance the profession ethically. And while the industry is unregulated, I am submitted to the general, to the to the professional licensure that advance ethical practice of any profession. And that's how I see my profession as legal, ethical, moral, and I say truly important in the advancement of this world. Next, number 9, formalized education and training. Professionals, every professionals, okay, or every professions have given professionalized or personal or formalized education and training process. It involves accreditation, certification that requires practitioners to acquire the necessary knowledge and skills to excel in their chosen field. You don't get that certificate and run away and say, I'm a life coach. Yes, you are by virtue of your certificate. But to succeed as a practitioner, again, I have shared so far, this is my number 9 of what it takes for you to say, I am a professional certified life coach. Number 10, defined body of knowledge. A profession is associated with a distinct body of knowledge, theories, practices that distinguish it from other occupation, serving as the foundation for the expertise and competence within the field. We give you definitions of why life coaching is not advice giving, why life coaching is not mentoring, why life coaching is not consulting. And so if you hire a coach, The coach is a life coach or a coach, not a mentor, not a coach, not an advice giver, right? If you hire a doctor who is also an engineer, but you say, I am hiring now a doctor, that professional would honor that right in front of her or him is a patient needing medical attention and not engineering service. You know, the reason why it, okay, so now I'm going to go why it's not working for many. I'm going to give you 5 points why it's not working. Number one is because you do not respect the profession. You do not respect in the professions. You do not give high regard to the profession because you do not believe in it to have power in you. If you are not a product of life coaching, you are not product of the profession, you don't give respect to the profession. Because if you are a believer of the profession, you respect the profession, you will be a product of the profession and you will not badmouth the profession when it doesn't give you money yet. Number two, it is not working for you because you are not doing the end-to-end processing of what a professional service is. What you do, you go out in there, learn something about marketing and branding. Okay, here's my brand. You go out there and here, here's are some of the tools. I get the tools, apply it. You get some training. Okay, I do coaching. Okay, one-on-one coaching. That's it. Or I learned about emotional intelligence. I teach emotional intelligence. You do it spratly. You don't do it comprehensively. You go to any professional and they will give you the A to Z of the business, the A to Z of the profession. You talk to a doctor, the doctor tells you, okay, you walk into the hospital, there is a process. It's either you go to my clinic, you go to the emergency room, there is a process. A doctor will not tell you, okay, you have a headache, you got tumor. No. Okay, you get like this, you buy this, you drink this. No. There's a process. There's an A to Z process. It's not working for you because you do not want the A to Z process, because you think that what you have learned as a doctor, as an engineer, as a teacher will work. Yes, it worked in that profession. But if you want life coaching, there is an A to Z process of the professions and you have to learn it and integrate it to what you know. Short of saying, your arrogance, your pride, your ego is getting in the way. Number three, why it's not working for you? Because you don't believe in stacking. Because what you believe on is that it's either I'm a coach, I'm a teacher. So I have to let go of my corporate stint. I'm already a CEO this. Okay, I'm a CEO, I'm the big boss in life coaching. I have to start again. No. You don't believe in stacking. That's why it's not working for you. Everything that I do in my profession is because I've been in the industry for 3 decades. I've been a marketer. I've been a trader. I've been a public speaker. I'm a content writer. I'm a professional writer. And all of these things I've been using to advance my profession, my passion. So it's a stacking. It's not working for you because you don't believe in stacking. You don't believe of integration. Number 4, it's not working for you because you look at the profession just a money-making machine, not a pursuit of vocation, not a pursuit of a career, not a pursuit of an ethical occupation. This is not a money-making machine. Yes, it does give a lot of money. Sure. When I entered the profession in 2017, I was told that the average rate is $200 per hour. And during the time, I know I didn't have that when I started. So my first client was that. Okay, so during that time at 2017, $200 is 10,000 pesos. And my team knows this. My first client, if well, she's not here anymore. She died. So she cannot give you a testimony. She died already. My first client was 6,000 for 6 sessions. That's a 1,000 per hour. My second client, she's alive, okay, is a 9,000 package. So that's a 1,500 pesos per hour for 6 sessions. But my teacher, my professor, where I graduated, say it's supposed to be 200 US dollars. So what I did, I focused on perfecting my craft, equipping myself, training back to back endlessly. And my third client landed at 60,000 for 6 hours. And my team knows this. They collect that. Dika people collect that. And my rate goes higher. If you are my third client, you know that. My next client was no longer like, I think I got 3 clients at the rate of 60,000 for 6 sessions. And it was never like that all these years. And people would say like the scam and all. No, it's not a scam. I pay multiple 6 figures, 7 figures to earn where I am today. And like any other profession, you can reach where I am today if you are willing to professionalize the way you do things. So let me end my conversations for tonight by saying, life coaching is the second fastest industry in the globe today. And there's no way for it but to go number 1. Life coaching is one service that cannot be replaced by AI. We will continue to grow. And even if we don't go to number 1, in my heart, I still believe I am in the number 1 position to help massively. To help people achieve the unimaginable. My profession saves lives, marriages, relationships. And when I say saves lives and marriages, it doesn't mean that you still together. It can start with you being saved so you can have the marriage and the relationship you truly deserve. It can help save mental sanity. It can help save spiritual relationships. It can help save a lot from unimaginable cost of stress, not knowing where to go, being without directions, without value, in all of these sort of things. Life coaching is a miracle profession for me. And with that, for me, it's number 1. I hope it becomes your number 1 too. This is Master Coach A. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Share your hashtag Pack My Bag moment. I'll see you again tomorrow for day 20. We'll talk about life coaching as a business. Tonight, I say, love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom. Good night. Thank you so much.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.